Okay, we have SirMalagant versus Joseph. SirMalagant is undefeated. Joseph just lost versus Freedom Zerg. This is a Terran versus Protoss. It will be very interesting, but I favor SirMalagant on this matchup.
Game paused.
Oh, we gotta pause. While it's paused, on the top left, we have SirMalagant, and on the top right, it's Joseph. Frost is a big map, but since they didn't spawn across, it's not as big. So that what would happen here is the pathway. There's some through here, through this side, and of course down here through the watchtower. Those are the big areas, and then they can expand down here.
Game resumed.
Okay, and they've resumed the game. Here we go. Nothing's interesting at this stage of the game, of course. The only question is, will Terran go Reaper? He didn't close here because he's confident his Reaper will do the whole. James won't do some sort of proxy gateways where he rushes a bunch of zealots in. So he's just gonna do this type of opening. But he's sending an early scout. And no gas so far. And there it is. So it's probably gonna be Reaper. Oh, we got a lag situation. Oh, excuse me. Not sure why he's lagging. He's only on the Mac. What else is there to talk about here? So I think what's gonna happen here is gonna Reaper and then expand and then do a bio push and drops. James will probably do a Dark Templar play, at least a Citadel to Dark Templar speed lots play or Archons, depending on how successful his Dark Templars are. The last time he played against a good Terran was against Ken, and he did the Dark Templar. He just got in, and pretty much from there got a big lead and won. So let's see if Joseph is aware of the Dark Templar timings. I'm pretty sure that's what James is gonna do. SirMalagant. And he's waiting for the gas to make the first Reaper. There it is. He's looking. He went here, didn't find him. So SirMalagant will find Joseph first, because he still has to go here. But his Reaper should be headed this way as soon as he finds there's nothing down here. Meanwhile, James could scout him, run away, and then put a pylon somewhere and then hide. So let's see. There's the Reaper, he's out. And then he's following that up with a Marine. And then a factory right away. And there's the boat. This SCV is probably gonna go home to help mine because it's a waste of time. He's not mining. He's gonna see what kind of damage he can do, but he already has the mothership core out. So Don't expect too much. And as I predicted, there's the Twilight Council. Not, why did I say Citadel? I guess that's a Brood War term. So it's the Twilight. But Joseph's gonna expand after making sure things are clear. He gets chased away, but he's just gonna loop right back. But he can't really do much with this guy here. So James is gonna pressure with the Stalker to see what's going on. He'll be pushed back by these Marines on high ground with bunker. But Joseph needs to be ready for the Dark Templar play. He should see that. Let's see if he sees it. It's in the back. If he goes back there, he'll see it. The Stalker kills a Marine. He still has no idea about the, Twilight. Oh, he doesn't lose that guy. But he still has not found the Dark Templar. So let's see if he learned from Ken's mistakes. He still hasn't thrown down a eBay. He has a mine, but those aren't StarCraft 1 mines, which detect Dark Templars. So, where's the pylon? Does he have a pylon somewhere? No pylon anywhere near, so that's one good news. And then he's making a robo as a backup. So James pretty heavily invested in tech here. Three gate robo, Twilight DT. So Joseph already has a starport. He needs to save these scans if he wants to be safe. Because Dark Templars will come ruin your life. This guy's probably gonna clear, so then he can lay down the. He's expanding. He needs to get. Oh, there it is. There's the eBay. He knows he's coming, so let's see. He's gonna try to hold it with just 5 Marines. That's not enough. But he has a. Okay, that's enough now. He's gonna back off. He hasn't warped in the Dark Templar, so maybe he's gonna do a Warp Prism Dark Templar play. Or he suspects something's up, so look at that. So James goes Dark Templar, but then doesn't really use it. Well, he might use it right here. But Joseph needs to put down a turret ASAP. He's spending his mules, and he's gonna lose. If James attacks anytime soon, he's gonna lose. He doesn't put a turret here. At least he has one there. He needs another one here. Well, James abandons the Dark Templar play though. He doesn't. He's gonna try to do a prism drop, it looks like. So, yeah, I think he's gonna pick that up with this prism and then go in here, which will work, especially if it flies over this guy. Let's see what happens here, because he hasn't expanded yet. So he's kind of all in techie. I mean, look at the production. He's behind. Workers. He's behind a little bit. Oh, he was able to land the Dark Templar. He's got canceled that upgrade. He loses that upgrade. He didn't cancel it, and he needs to cover this turret. I think he'll be okay. But there's more Dark Templars. He needs to make another turret down here. Why did he scan? There's not even enough to kill anything. Yes, he's not executing that one properly. He'll just keep sending more and more of these Dark Templars. You can just plant a bunch of turrets. Lift if you have to, but I mean there you go. Nice clear. And he got the observer. That's huge. And he got that too. Oh, this is gonna be problems. But he still has a Dark Templar left. He's gonna leave. So what do we get out of here? 11 worker kills. He's gotta get this guy. He's gonna get away. And he goes the wrong way. You gotta get this guy. James is just getting his expansion out. So I think Joseph is still in okay shape. He still needs to put a turret here. He's still taking a while to put a turret. I mean, he has all this money. He's just a little slow here. Look at that. Yeah, I think, let's check his APM. He's really slow. Yeah, I mean, look at that APM. That's pretty slow. He's, you know, his research got cancelled. He should probably drop, counter, anything. Or he could just stay put and just start macroing. But he needs a turret. He's still, there it is, finally. See, the first response you do when you see that play is get your units to safety and then get your turret. But he knows he doesn't have his third. He's gonna lift, but right where James can see him. So he knows. He knows the drop's coming. Well, he did another DT thing here. This DT thing is really wreaking havoc on Josef's lack of control, lack of turrets, lack of detection, etc. If he loses this, I'm telling you, Terran players, this is what James will do each and every time. He did it to Ken. Why would he change? I mean, Ken and Josef didn't handle it properly. I mean, even though this is really late, it's done so much damage. It's worth it now. You know, James was behind. Now he's just making all these probes and just doing damage wherever you can. There's no turret, no Raven. You may want to get a Raven if you can't handle all that. You just run around. This is painful. It's just a simple Dark Templar play. You know, that's the problem with these Dark Templars. They're like a cancer. They can get out of hand. And there's more. Wow, huge damage on just Dark Templars, and it's a late Dark Templar too, because he didn't land this guys. He didn't land the pylon for a long time. Let's see. Look at this one guy. 14 kills. This is really wreaking havoc on him. Holy crap! 53 units killed already. 14 SC, definitely worth it. Even if he didn't expand now, he's so ridiculously ahead at this point. I know in the supply count too, so. And look at this. Nah, he's not gonna stop this. And look at this. Dark Templar play. Oh, finally that thing goes down. And that's it. Yeah, he said it exactly. Terrible micro. That's it, guys. For you Terran players out there, get that Dark Templar timing.